your brake fluid. They've also highlighted your dipsticks for your oil for when they want to check the oil and your transmission fluid. All of that's been done for comfort and convenience and safety. Now, when you begin to move along the side of the vehicle, remember that Mazda has Triple H construction. And what that basically means to you is a stronger, more supported body because it has reinforced steel in the most critical body areas. Now, when you go down the side of the vehicle, you got reinforced steel beams just going down the side for any side impact that you may have. But when we really talk about safety, we're talking about the inside of the vehicle and what's going on the inside of the vehicle as well. Now, on the inside of the vehicle, we've got dual airbags for both the front passenger and the driver. Now, we have side impact bags that are deployed from the seat, not at the side walls, but out of the seat. If you have a shorter driver or a longer driver, it doesn't matter. You get the maximum protection because the airbag moves with the seat and with the driver. And then there's curtain airbags that are deployed from the ceiling, coming down and covering all of the windows. So you're actually wrapped in one big cocoon surrounded by airbags and steel. Then, there are things, it's been said that the best offense oftentimes is a good defense. Now, what actually happens is that Mazda has put in place things that you don't see and that you don't really have to deal with. All you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride. Things like ABS braking, electronic distribution, and blind spot monitoring. All of these things are working while you're driving without you having to do anything but enjoy the ride. Now, blind spot monitoring, by the way, I actually love that because this is the only vehicle in this class that actually offers that. You say, well, what is blind spot monitoring? Blind spot monitoring gives you the ability while you're driving, if you're actually getting ready to change lanes and you actually have someone in your blind spot that you can't see, the vehicle is intelligent enough to actually beep in the cabin and flash in your rearview mirror to notify you that there's someone in your blind spot. Now, that gives you the comfort of not running into anybody while you're changing lanes. Love that feature, got to. But when you open the door to the Mazda 6, the lights actually illuminate gradually around you, actually warmly welcoming you into the vehicle. When you look inside, you see the 8-way power seat, you see the nice leather trim. The driver's seat actually has 3 memory settings. One for you, one for your wife, one for any other driver that you might have set up to where when you enter into the vehicle, the door, once you open the door, would actually set to your predestined positioning. Now, when you get inside, there's a leather-wrapped steering wheel. You've got illuminated gauges on the steering wheel for your cruise control, also for your volume control, audio control, Bluetooth capabilities with your phone. You've got all of your memory settings for your distribution, brake distribution, your blind spot monitoring, dials for your lighting. One of the things that they have that I absolutely love, that's a must in my household, is dual air controls, where you can actually place the passenger air at one temperature and the driver air at another temperature. I don't know how many times me and my wife have been together and actually have fought over what temperature the cabin should be. Now, that gives you the ability where she can ride at hers and you can ride at yours. Now, when we look inside of the vehicle, there are more options in there for your comfort and convenience, like your CD, 6-disc in-dash CD player. Even an option for a touchscreen 7-inch navigation system that's also voice activated. When you move along towards the back of the vehicle, you notice that you have, we told you that it was bigger and it was bolder. The new Mazda 6, you can actually have a 6'4" guy sit in the rear seat and actually have room to move his legs around. That's absolutely phenomenal. You don't get that in many sports sedans in this class today. Now, the seats actually do fold down on a 60-40 split purpose, and that's for anything that you might actually have in your cargo here that may be too large for your trunk. You can fold the seats down and actually gain more cargo space. Now, keep in mind, when you purchase a Mazda, Mazda does come with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty covering everything on the vehicle, a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty covering your more expensive and more critical items like the engine, the powertrain, and the transmission. And then finally, you get a 3-year, 36,000-mile roadside assistance, which actually provides you with the comforts of them actually coming out if you have a problem on the vehicle on the road, towing, changing the flat tire, bringing out gas, providing lockout assistance, all of that at no additional cost to you. Remember, when you think Mazda, think zoom zoom forever.